So that was my colleague Henry Mam talking to the managing director of the Ghana Water Company Limited on urban water supply in the country. Now, away from that interview, the University of Ghana has released new arrangements for assigning continuing students to residential facilities for the 2011-2012 academic year. It includes the abolition of a policy where undergraduates are given first priority over residential facilities. The release said only 3 students would be permitted in any room of a main hall and 4 students to any room in the annexes. Students will be required to pay a residential facility user fee of 200 Ghana cedis, while those in Mensa Saba and Ikrafu halls annexes C and D will pay the prevailing rate of 300 cedis. Hostels managed by the University of Ghana Enterprises Limited will operate as new halls of residence. The residential facility user fee of this new hall will be 360 cedis per semester. Students are to visit the university's website from June 15 to June 30, 2011 to make a selection of which hall or hostels they would prefer to would be assigned to them. The release also noted that hall attachment fees will no longer apply, while the academic facility user fee will rise by 10%. And joining us on the line is Emmanuel Addo. He's the president of the University of Ghana Student Advocacy and now joins us to look at this issue. Thanks for joining us, Emmanuel.
Thank you.
Now, Emmanuel, I think last week you issued a statement saying you weren't happy with the decongestion policy and that you would fight till your demands are met. Have they been met?
No, but first and foremost, let me say a very big thank you to TV3 for carrying this story up to this stage. On behalf of all students of the University of Ghana, we say a very big thank you. In sharp response, what the university claims is a new modality is not true. It's neither here nor there. There's an old modality, and this does not include the university addressing any of our concerns that we've raised so far. What we are saying is that the amount is too much. We are not saying we want to pay the money on semester basis. We've heard that 1,000 times. The university has told us 1,000 times. That is not what we are saying. What we are saying is simple, that thousands of students out there cannot pay 200 cedis the first semester and 200 cedis again the second semester. Mind you that this does not include our school fees. It does not include our hall dues. It does not include the university's so-called refundable fee. You understand? And at the end of the day, when you sum this money together, when you sum up all these amounts, you realize that you should, if you want to be a student of the University of Ghana for an academic year, you should be able to pay over 7.5 million. That is 750 cedis, which is unacceptable. We always maintain our stand that University of Ghana is a public institution, and as such, once you are a citizen and you qualify per the university's academic standard, you should be able to get free access to the university without any financial burden. This is a simple plea, Portia.
Now, Emmanuel, what has been the general response of authorities?
The general response of authorities is that we are not hearing anything favorable from them. I think they just brought this new modalities thing just to bring things to a halt, which we still maintain our stance that it does not include the university addressing any of our concerns.
But have you had dialogues with them?
Oh, we've had dialogue with the Vice Chancellor, our student leaders especially. We've had dialogue with the Vice Chancellor, with the Registrar, with all necessary stakeholders. The ministry, that's the Deputy Minister of Information, came to campus when he realized that tension was high on campus. He came there to assure us. But it's very unfortunate. And our message is simple. So far as our concerns have not been addressed to the satisfactory of all students of the University of Ghana, we shall still proceed with the preparation to hit the street as soon as possible. And let me say that even if we would hit the street to demonstrate 1,000 times, we will. Students are prepared to fight for this unfairness.
Now, Emmanuel, also understand that there has been a rise in residential user fees by 10%.
Yeah, that is the academic user fee. That's the school fees. It has been increased by 10%.
Okay, thank you very much. We've been speaking to Emmanuel Addo, the president of the University of Ghana Student Advocacy, and he's been speaking to us concerning the decongestion policy, and he says they would fight till their grievances are met. Well, we continue with the rest of our stories, and the Volta River Authority says it has put in place plans